At this point, I'm starting to question my loyalty. The Monstrous has declared war. He's also split off from the Golden Company and created the Steel Company, which is like two different branches of the Blackfyres. Also, for some reason, he has Nightfall. How he got this sword? I don't know. He kinda... Yeah. It was inherited by... Like, one of the Harlaws gave it to one of the Blackfyres. I don't know why, but apparently they just gave it to them. So, the Monstrous has Harlaw's sword, and honestly, if it was just the Monstrous pushing his claim, I'd probably just not side with him. Because the other branch of the family, these guys, this kid Rhaegar is in charge of the Golden Company, and the son of Daemon the Silver Dragon, who was killed by Maelys. But weirdly, they're also attacking. So, Rhaegar is fighting with his kinslaying uncles that killed his father thing. So, my sister is also with the Golden Company, alongside my grandfather, the Boldheart, and she is betrothed to Aegor, Rhaegar's brother. So I don't really have much of a choice but to go to war with for them. But nobody is going to side with them. I don't think we can do this. I got no choice. But... Like, I have no choice in the matter, but we'll have to do what I can, I guess. So, we'll rally the men, and then see what we can do. But I don't have high faith for this war, honestly. And I don't know where to, like, go, because... I mean, the Ironwoods are with us, Chads. Some Riverlords are independent, but, I see Free Sisters are with me. But the thing is... This is very one-sided. Yeah, I mean, we have two sons, by the way, Arthur Peake and, Rowan Peake, whatever the hell you want to call him. And I'm named after my father who was murdered. Can we marry them to anybody to maybe get an alliance with someone? Because I have a couple of alliances, but nothing huge. And I don't think that I can call them any of them into the wars. Well, I guess we have no choice. We rally the troops and we just hope for the best. And I do what I gotta do. I hope that we don't get destroyed or something. I don't know. It's tough. Where do we even go? We need to, like, group up with everyone, but that's easier said than done. It's all of Westeros versus us. I guess Ironwood's the nearest ally that we could get to. Pretty much. Martell crosses the river and we have him waiting for us, I guess. Ironwood, you gonna come help me with any of this, or nah, buddy? Moors. Yeah, we'll attack him. Oh wait, is he the Lord of Dawn? Like, the guy in charge of Dawn? Yeah, he is. Maybe I could kill him, and then Martell might, like, change sides or something. I guess I can imprison him, and then... it would give me stress, but we imprison him, and then we try to force him to change sides in the war. Might help, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so... We make a deal with the Martells, and they join my side, basically. After we basically take the Prince of Dawn hostage, we get the Martells onto our side, and he agrees to join the Blackfyre cause. So at the very least, we have a Lord Paramount's support now. So it's better than nothing. 26k people showing up. Yes, okay, get in there. Because we're going to need fucking everybody. Everyone get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. Everyone, come on. Come on, get in here. We're still not going to be able to do it. We're still not going to be able to win this. There's way too many of them. Maybe I can kill Baratheon, though. Strike Pyre Riposte. Strike Pyre Riposte. If a sword. Strike Pyre Riposte. Yes! I've got Baratheon. Didn't we almost kill Baratheon once before? I am victorious. I kicked my foe's weapon away. I just defeated him in single combat. That's pretty good. I mean, considering the fact the man is wounded and maimed, he's no longer anywhere near what he used to be. Do I imprison him and then get him out of the war, I guess? That might tip tip him in my favor. Okay, so the Laughing Storm joins with us once again. He joined with us once before, and now is the time to rise up and overthrow them, I guess. But I still don't think we're going to win. I still think we're pretty fucked. Yeah, they're going around, I suppose. Up here. Regroup, boys! Regroup with the Stormlords! Oh god, there's a whole giant wave of them coming up from the north. I guess we go north and beat the shit out of them, because there's, like, southern ones here now. I guess this is the king coming down south. Maybe. This is bad, though. We're sandwiched between two different peoples. It's gonna be bad. Guys, are you gonna fucking help? You got 23k here. What are you doing? What? You're just abandoning us to die? Seriously? Oh, but King Aegon. Okay, fuck you. I might be able to do this. I'm surprised he's even in. Yeah, he is here. He is fighting. He is leading the troops. Are we gonna kill another Targaryen king and then ultimately lose the war? We have a habit of this. Ready to defend himself, clutching his Targaryen spear. Does he kill the king like his father did before him? Or do we put him in chains and end the war? Does he learn from his grandfather's mistakes? Because we've been here before. But I kind of feel like the Peakes are just hot-headed dumbasses that are just brute forcing their way through fucking situations. We could. I don't think we could even. I don't think we could win. Maybe if they all fucking turned around and helped, but they're not. Hand over your fallen foe, the weight of your triumph sitting upon your shoulders. Victory is yours. Do we really pass it up again? Honestly, I'm gonna do this headcanon. The Bold Heart, my grandfather, just as Emmerich the Steadfast is about to swing Orphanmaker and cut off Aegon's head, the Bold Heart swings with his own sword and stops his grandson from making a huge mistake. The same mistake that our grandfather made so many years ago in killing the Targaryen king. We will not repeat that mistake. So our grandfather stops us from making a terrible decision, and we instead take Aegon hostage. Put him in chains. Just from, like, inches. Like, Valyrian steel against Valyrian steel, because he has Evergold. House Rowan's Valyrian steel sword. So, yeah, Orphanmaker swings, about to cut off Aegon's head, and then Evergold just slides in there and saves Aegon's life in a split second. And history does not repeat itself. And then we take the king hostage. Someone's trying to murder the king, though. Who's trying to murder my prisoner? They're like, we must kill Aegon before the war ends. Alright, well, victory is achieved. We managed to slink away with King Aegon imprisoned, and Maelys Blackfyre gets put on the throne. Not how I expected that to go, but it is what it is. So be it. King Maelys the Monstrous sits the Iron Throne. Ah, I think he sent Aegon to the Night's Watch. Oh, and he executed fucking everybody. He executed, like, all of his sons. Everybody. Almost fucking everybody he executed. Holy shit. All hail King Maelys, the Monstrous, of the House Blackfyre, the rightful kings. The kings that bore the sword, although he doesn't actually bear the sword, because, technically speaking, Rhaegar Blackfyre has Blackfyre, and they are still camping out on Lys. His brother Aegor is severely wounded, so he might not ever actually get to marry my sister. But we'll see what happens in that regard. Everyone hates Maelys. I mean, the Baratheons are kind of meh. The Martells are kind of not particularly too thrilled. The Lannisters very much aren't thrilled. The Tullys fucking hate him. The Arryns fucking hate him. The North actually likes him. Yeah, my own vassal situation is not too far off that as well. They're all kind of a bit iffy on me, to be perfectly honest. It's not looking too fucking great. So, yeah. Which usually I'd do a bunch of stuff to make them like me and I'd get around it. But what we're going to do instead is something stupid. Because it's funner that way. We are going to imprison the man that murdered my father. This will cause a civil war. It'll absolutely cause a civil war. I don't care. The king will come help me, I guess. Probably. The king will come help me. He has to come help me, right? He's the king. Fuck you. After all, the lords that rebel, it's just gonna be... This is just gonna be an excuse for me to, you know, strip the lands and titles off the lords that rebel because they're assholes. That's my plan, and I'm sticking with it. I can ask the king to come help, right? Also, I got allies to join the wars. I can get House Arryn to come help me. I mean, nah, fuck it. We'll rally on my own troops, get the Arryns to come help me, and we'll handle this matter ourselves. We won't go begging to King's Landing. I will, however, ask my uncle and Old Town to come help out. Yeah, join me over here, brother. This side of the river is safe. I got 41k troops here at this river crossing. They have way more than I do. They left like half of their troops behind. Fuck them. Swoop in. I think Arryn just acted as a sacrificial lamb. Oh, no, they are turning back around. Hopefully we can finish up this giant amount of troops before they can get back to me, though. Come on, 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 come on. Ah, they're crossing the river. Yeah, I mean, that does that at least. If I can lure them into this river crossing... That's basically where they're gonna go, right? Nah, they're gonna go for Highgarden. Fuck. If I can get Aaron... If Aaron shows up, I think I might have enough to go march on Highgarden. Can I go block off Florent? Cap him, cap him, cap him, cap him, cap him. Oh, god damn it, they're all getting past. For fuck's sake, Florent, how the hell? Ah, I caught some of them. Not all of them, though. Fuck. Strike fire riposte. I lost, and I got severely wounded. Oh, fuck, I died. What? Son of a bitch! Oh, that's bad. That is bad. That is very bad. Fucking hell, no. That's the last thing I fucking wanted to happen. Now I have, like, nobody to lead my armies. My commander is just shit now. Brilliant stuff. Alright, well, we have no choice. Let's go march on Highgarden. We're gonna die. It might be fine. It might be fine. I think my brother's leading it. And John of the Vale. And the... What are they doing? Okay, the Reach is having a battle, and then we declared neutrality, and then the... What the hell just happened? Who's winning that battle? What's going on with that battle? That just looks like... we were, like, winning, but then all hell broke loose. Son of a bitch, what the fuck happened, dude? God damn it, him dying was not part of the plan. Shit. Him dying was not part of the plan? No. No. God damn it. Emmerich and Estella. Oh, no, there we are. Now we're winning. We might still be able to win this in war. But winning as a child is going to be a bitch. Can I get any family members to come join my court that aren't, like, landed? Oh, my grandfather's still alive. My grandfather can come home and... Yes! That's an excellent fucking idea. I send word to my grandfather. Yeah, it's a clusterfuck. What the hell is going on in that other war that they're on? Oh, Independence War. Oh, that's why it looked weird, because the Arryns betrayed us. The Lannisters have declared themselves Kings of the Rock. The Riverlands are neutral. The Vale has joined the Lannisters. The North is on the King's side. The Greyjoys, like half of the... Yeah, okay, we're neutral because my mother and Regent declared us neutral because we have our own fucking problems. But, my grandfather, the Boldheart, will take command of the forces and go hunt these assholes down. Basically. Come on. Yes, Hightown, get in here. Because they're just sending men pouring into my shit. North March. Yeah, my brother took command. Martin. He took command of the fucking men for that. 8,000 losses. 6,000 losses. Damn, they lost way more men than me. Fucking Rowan's Rebellion, dude. The amount of men that have died for this. I just like the fact that my grandfather has shown up after all this time. Return to the Reach. What the hell are the Ironwoods doing here? I guess they're... Oh, okay. Dawn declared themselves neutral, but the Ironwoods didn't. Okay. I think Maelys is probably going to be pissed at a lot of people after this. I basically want to hunt down Rowan's forces so they can't regroup. That's it. Like, slowly whittle your forces into my camp. That's fine with me, buddy. Go over here, beat the shit out of them. Catch the fuckers. There. I'm gonna go to Golden Grove. Laid siege of their shit. It'll take me 7 months to take Golden Grove. I'm pretty sure my ally forces can help themselves down south now. They'll be fine. I don't know whether or not... Like, here comes the royal armies. Whether or not the King of the Rock, like the southern force. I don't know if Maelys can win that by himself, but yeah, Hightower and my brothers are just wandering around the place, beating up the remaining rebel lords while we lay siege to Golden Grove. My grandfather will not be merciful to Golden Grove. Not even a fucking little bit merciful. After all, it's his great-grandson that they fucking killed. He's lost his son and he lost his great-grandson. He lost the Independence War. Oh, crap. The Stormlord betrayed him as well. Shit. He lost the Vale, he lost the Rock, he lost the... Yeah, he lost the Stormlords and he lost the Iron Islands. Shit. Well, he can't blame us. I mean, the Lord Paramount of the Reach literally died. Didn't they kill his son? Actually, considering the fact that... Yeah. Yeah, he did. Okay, so, yeah. For the crime of murdering... I mean, basically, at this point, it's, the Boldheart. My great-grandfather is in charge. Alongside my mother. They're basically, like, co-regents. But my great-grandfather is leading the armies. And, he's gonna basically strip House Rowan of everything they have and execute a lot of them. As a result of the rebellion, I have essentially sent a bunch of people into exile, or stripped their lands and titles, or just simply sent the lords to the Night's Watch so their heirs will inherit. I've also done some stripping of lands, so say the Roxton's territory has expanded. The Fossaway's territory have expanded and taken Ashford, who I've, like, stripped of their titles. I've also expanded the Pale March to include a bunch of territory. The Meadows have been stripped of all their lands and titles. And so have the Rowans, with my Uncle Martin now controlling the Lord of Golden Grove, since he is married to a Rowan, actually. Lord Gordon the Oathbreaker. I love how he got that title. He had his head cut off by my great-grandfather, avenging the death of my grandfather. It's all very complicated. But yes, the Rowans have been stripped of their lands and titles, and some other people have either ran off and been exiled, or they've gone to the wall. For now, I'm just gonna try to keep young Arthur in charge and not dead. Prisoners, I'm going to ransom a shitload of them to get a bunch of gold. That is a actual shit ton of dump. Jesus. That worked even better than I was expecting. So yeah, I imagine Maelys is absolutely fucking pissed. Oh god, he has a dragon egg and he's burned. What did he do? He's got ice. Where did he get ice from? Wait, it was given to him by the Starks? What? That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. Okay, the Starks just gave the king their fucking Valyrian steel sword, apparently. But yep, the king is on the Iron Throne. We are just, chilling, pretty much. Disloyal to me during war. We weren't disloyal. We were busy, dude. We were busy. My father literally died fighting in the rebellion in the Reach. We didn't, like, the nerve of him. I mean, that's very in line with Maelys, but still. Yeah, the realm being set up into independent kingdoms is not good for the realm. But, that is a problem for when we are older, and when Maelys has peace with them, I imagine he will go completely insane and just go kill everybody. For now, at least, I'm just trying to keep my vassals happy, which is easier said than done, because my court intrigue is shit, and everything else is shit. So we'll see what happens. You need allies, although I have stripped the Tarleys of some territory. I'm just going to meet my peers, basically. Get the opportunity to make some friends, host some tournaments, and feasts and stuff, and try to win the people. There's a Martell princess here? Okay. I mean, I made a friend, and I think the Tarley girl's a potential betrothal. That's one thing we could do. I do need an alliance. Potentially that Martell girl's an option. The Arryns kind of aren't, on account of the fact that they are currently traitors to the realm. It's interesting that the Martells sent her too there. I guess that was in an attempt to probably make them be friends. I just have to make some alliances, make some friends, try to stay in power for as long as I can, and actually grow up so that I can make people like me. And I think that gives us enough time because, yeah, there's like 3 years before Maelys can do anything. Okay, so my sister gets betrothed to Randall Hightower, which gets us an alliance of Old Town. My brother gets betrothed to a Fossaway girl to reward the Fossaways for their loyalty. My eldest brother is betrothed to a Tarley girl in order to keep the Tarleys in line. And I will betroth myself to the only neighboring faction that actually stayed loyal to the king, and first of all has helped us out. And also we just met her at Highgarden. We didn't exactly get along, but hopefully that isn't a sign of things to come. We will betroth ourselves to the Dornish girl, which is probably somewhat controversial, given the Reach's long storied history of not liking the Dornish, especially the Blackfyre's long storied history of not liking the Dornish. But the Peakes need security, and they need allies. They can't look to the Stormlands because they're traitors. They can't look to the Rock because they're traitors. They can't look to their cousins and uncles in the Vale because they're traitors. The Riverlands have no daughters of age to actually marry off to. None that are old enough. Well, they're all... I mean, technically the Tully girl, I guess. That might count. Yeah, that might be a better thing, to be fair. Given the Blackfyre's supporters' long hatred of the Dornish, I'm wondering whether or not it's better to marry myself to the Tully girl. And if that makes more sense. It probably does. Because I'm assuming we are still terribly, terribly racist. And we don't like the Dornish. So, especially, we didn't even get along with the Dornish girl when she came to the court. So, I'm thinking, yeah, we betroth ourselves to the Tully girl. Yeah, that makes more sense, I feel like. She's a bit older than me, but it'll do. So, My mother is obviously in charge, along with my great-grandfather, leading the armies, but the Iron Throne is in need of funds to secure its rule over the Seven Kingdoms. Having become one of the richest lords in Westeros, you have the opportunity to lend 1,000 gold pieces to the crown, ensuring its stability, and your future prosperity. In return, you will receive a steady interest of 2 gold per month, a modest but reliable income that will add up over time. This investment only strengthens the realm, but also tightens your influence over the crown. So Maelys gets -2 and also a little less prestige, and I get lending gold to the Iron Throne, which apparently just stays there, I guess. It is 1,000 gold, yes, but I make a lot of money. So I'm kind of fine with that. My mother will see that as a future investment for the family, kind of thing. I don't know. We're pretty chill. I'm kind of sorting out the vassal situation. It's not too bad. I can deal with it. It'll be fine by the time we come of age. It's then just a matter of the king reclaiming what is rightfully his, assuming that he doesn't do anything stupid in the meantime. I'm just waiting for the king to go completely insane and start trying to hatch dragons or something stupid.
This war is far from